So I remember when I was about 4 or 5 years old, thinking to myself, and like telling my mom how I used to want to be white, like I wanted to be white. And at the time I went to predominantly, well, it was a mixed church, and it was whites and blacks and all other color races. And going to school with in an all-black school. I went to all-black elementary school and middle school, and I just remember just having those feelings of wanting to be white for some reason. And I think that was just mainly when I was like 4 or 5 or 6. I kind of grew out of it, but there was also just like a lingering feeling of never claiming to be black. When I was younger, I always claimed to be Trinidadian, which is where my mother's side of the family is from. I never claimed being black or African American. I remember thinking when I was little, I'm not black, I'm brown skinned, like where does that even come from? Black. I'm not black, I'm brown. But I guess I didn't really start to build like huge self-esteem and like self-love until I got into my teens and late teens, like 16, 17, and my mom put me into modeling school, and she said that she noticed that I had really, really low self-esteem. And I remember also, like when I was younger, I would hate like going in the sun a lot because I didn't want to get I would avoid a lot of sunlight because I didn't want to get darker than what I was or whatever. But at around like 17, 18, I just kind of went through this transition of like realization and reawakening of who I am and the beauty that I am. And I cut off all my hair. I went natural and started to embrace. I remember when I first went natural and I felt the texture of my hair, and I was so amazed by it because I had never really felt the texture of my hair. Like, I think I was natural when I was little for a brief period of time, but for like majority of my life I had a perm in my head. But when I first went natural at like 18, I really embraced my hair. At first it scared me because I had just chopped my hair off and I didn't know what to do with it, but I really embraced it and embraced who I was and all of me, and that just came as I got older, and I'm still going through that. Sometimes I have these thoughts, that I have to retrain myself in, certain phrases like good hair and bad hair and light skin and dark skin and beauty related to that, and it's just certain things that I've come to understand about black people as a race. And I remember when I first went natural, like the majority of the hatred that I got was from black people themselves. They were like, why did you cut your hair off? Or when I started to get linked, you should straighten it and see how long it is. I hate it. Like, I hate that. Even to this day, people tell me to do that, and I'm like, go yourselves, because I'm not doing that. Like, and it's not because I'm trying to prove to myself anybody else that I'm better than them or anything, but it's just embracing how my hair grows out of my head. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, and I don't think it's dirty or ugly or anything. I think it's beautiful because it's me, and if anyone else were to, have straight hair, if that comes out of their hair naturally, then that's awesome, I'm not hating on any other race, but it's just like, and it's funny because a lot of the praise that I got when I went natural was from white people or from other races that weren't black, and it's just really interesting. But I finally am at a point in my life. I'm 22 years old, and I really love who I am, being black, the skin texture, my skin color, the tone of my skin. When I get a tan or during the, I love it, and I'm happy that I finally got to this point. So that's my story.